Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of trading is actually doing nothing. It's a very big part of trading. Even when opportunity knocks, a trader still has to get up off his seat and open the rhetorical or theoretical, rather, door. Opportunity is actually always knocking in the market. The problem is that most people have the self doubt station so turned up that it's way too loud to even hear it. We're going to talk about people believing the lies and ignoring the opportunities and always feeling you have to be in a trade. The truth is, the best traders here at T3 are actually right here in this room. We're going to show you how we took advantage of the market today. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Yes, there's a disclaimer. There is a disclaimer here. Thank you so much for reading it all. Thank you. So it's kind of an interesting day. Nothing's happening, kind of grinding. And I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, well, this stock move and this stock move. Sure. And if you're focusing at the right place and you have the position at the right time, I'll make an argument that every single day has some form of conviction. But if you just read our tweet this morning, what we did is we installed a new system called the P&L Plunge Protection Team tier level. And we're telling people how I personally am tiering before the market even opens. It's very easy. It says, you could see down here, if you can't see, it says 9:02 a.m. We talk about it. And for the most part, I was just sitting on my hands all day. All day. I was taking a little trade here, making a little, I think up until 11 o'clock, the highest point I was at the day, I think I was up like $500. Just to give you an example, and for a trader who has 22 years experience, obviously, clearly, that is not a lot of money. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and at 1 o'clock, just after 1, between 1 p.m. and 1:01 a.m., something magical happened. Something magical happened. The NFL, we got news real beautiful, nice and early here in the Newsbeat live room. Amazon Prime Video is going to become the exclusive home of Thursday night football. Now imagine getting that really, really early. Imagine getting that right around 33.96. Imagine Amazon is at 33.96, and all of a sudden, you hear the broadcasters in the Newsbeat live room with enthusiasm, sense of urgency in their voice, saying, Amazon, deal with the NFL. Deal with the NFL and Amazon. Denoting our conviction. Now imagine that you hit in some contracts, not even a crazy heavy position. I mean, you don't need a lot of money. I mean, I know some of you are looking like 30. I mean, Amazon market's a $33, $400 stock. Like, how do you do it? That's a lot of option, on a Monday. I mean, in all fairness, you know, with just 20 or so contracts, you know, again, I'm not here to bullshit out my P&L. It's more impressive what the room members around me do. But let's say I made about $10,000, which I'll give a lot to charity. But let's say I made about $10,000 in 30 seconds, 40 seconds, some less than a minute, less than a minute. While sitting there, shutting my mouth, not throwing out a bunch of idiotic ideas with entries, exits, and take profit levels. Not sitting there shooting the shit, waiting, patiently for an opportunity like this. However, it's kind of funny that most traders still rather believe the lies that Wall Street throws at them. I am somebody who believes that Wall Street put you in the situation you're in. Even though you're responsible, I think the system let you down. And with all these gurus out there, I find them dangerous. You know why? Because when these people make money, these gurus, I'm a guru, right? Can't stand the word, but that's who people would refer me to. All these stock trading broadcasters are gurus. It's kind of funny because a lot of these gurus have no business teaching other people, unless of course they're one of those like teachers you watch in a movie who 98% of their class fails because he's just that hard of a teacher. The most dangerous liars are those who think they're telling the truth. The most dangerous liars are those who come and try to tell you a system in which just fails the majority of people. It has nothing to do with your intelligence. You're doubling down, you're tripling down. Believe me, it's not your discipline. Believe me, you are being poisoned. Your mind is in a different place. It's almost like me funneling 3 gallons of vodka in you and saying that you don't know how to walk because you're not walking straight. The same thing is done with these strategies that a lot of people are doing. It's causing so much psychological toxicity that you start tilting when you normally wouldn't. And then when you look back, you're like, I can't believe I doubled and tripled down and I took this loss. If I didn't have this loss, I'd be making money. If I didn't have a few of these really horrible days, I'd be doing well for the year. And you have this feeling like I can do it. I know I can do it, but I keep taking these stupid losses. That is the system that is failing you. If any of you out there feel like that. That is not your fault. That is the fault of the people you've given money to and entrusted and opened your heart to learn something. Stop waiting on someone else to fix your life. Stop waiting. Learn the proper tools, and I want to show you how to fix it yourself. It's never too late to stop believing a lie. You need only the courage and the friends around you to overcome it. And then you all of a sudden you have this fallacy in your head of how you're supposed to make money because you see one person doing it that way. When the truth is most people can't make money that way, whatever that way is. And lies, they spread like wildfire. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its effing shoes. And a lot of you might feel stupid for believing all the things that you've heard, but I'll tell you my definition of stupid. It's knowing the truth, seeing the truth, but still believing the lies. Still believing the same system which fails, rounded up to the nearest 2, 3, 4, 5% fails 100% of people. Let's put it that way. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop pretending what's happening to day traders out there. Now, I might be saying an unpopular opinion. Believe me, I still continue to this day. I have a fair share of gurus crying in tears like little 3-year-old girls crying because I am revealing all the smoke and mirrors and all the nonsense they spew out of their pie holes. So it wouldn't surprise me when somebody comes out and does this. The gurus out there in the industry don't like me, but the people love me. You know why they love me? It's not because I'm cute. It's not because I have a bullshit fake smile. It's not because my boyfriend films me and does my hair real well. They believe in me because I change the lives of the people around me. That's why they believe in me. I don't have anything fancy. I'm not sitting here in front of a bunch of palm trees or a yacht or a car. I change lives for the better. That is what I do for a living. That is what I do for a living here in T3. I change lives for a living. And I want to show you how to fight that. The truth is, what I tell you doesn't cost you anything, but a lie told by someone else could cost you everything. Because if you believe in that system and you start putting your money towards that system, you better hope that that person has your back every step of the way and is fighting with you every step of the way for your success, or you are finished. Or you are finished. And the problem is, it's easier to bring people are more likely to sign up for a service if you flash a P&L. And I will tell you, I've seen every P&L flashed out there, and it is not impressive. It is not impressive. If I wanted to flash P&Ls, my room would quadruple in numbers overnight. Give it a few months, it would even quadruple again. I could flash numbers. It doesn't help you. In fact, it hurts you because the truth is still the truth if no one believes it. A lie is still a lie if everyone believes it. It's better to be slapped in the face with the truth than to be kissed by a lie. That's why I come off harsh. That's why gurus have a hard time with me, because their entire platform, their entire career is built on a house of cards full of bullshit. And if you just blow a little wind underneath, it collapses and crumbles. So stay tuned. I am going to show you every single thing these gurus out there on Wall Street do to fool you, deceive you, all in hopes that you'll swipe your credit card. And they don't care about you once the day ends. It's over. Their workday is over, right? They're professional. They have other things to do. They have other things to do. They don't have time for you. It takes a lot of truth to gain trust. I don't expect people to trust me in one sitting. Trust is something that is earned. But just one lie, and you could lose it all. And if it pushes forward like this, and if I need to, I am going to reveal the biggest liars in the industry. And you can sit there and you can decide who they are. I won't tell you who they are. I will show you exactly what the biggest liars of the industry do. I'll reveal it to you. I've been broadcasting 14 years. I have the experience, the know-how, the ability, the care, the family, and the love around me to help and fight for you tooth and nail every step of the way and reveal to you what people are doing to you and hurting you. Trading is not a difficult job. So many people wake up and they have no idea what the market's going to bring them. Talk to the consistent traders here in the Newsbeat live room. They know they're making money. They just don't know how much they'll make on a single day. Nobody knows how much they'll make on a single day. So anybody tells you that you should make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,000 every day, it's another lie. For a lot of people who joined here, the opportunity just knocked only once. You'll never know if you'll get another opportunity. You'll never know. And when you knock on the door of opportunity, when you knock back at it, you want to know who answers it? Work. Work answers it. Discovering these things, discovering who you are, going on the journey. I find it funny. I find it funny how Wall Street just deprives everyone of that journey. They label you like as if you're just part of the system, almost like on a conveyor belt. Like there's a conveyor belt of people just lining in. And they're like, you're a scalper, you're a swinger, you're this person, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do. And they just drop you in a bucket as if you have no individuality whatsoever. It's too hard to try to help you know what you do best, despite the fact that you've been put in this world with different strengths and weaknesses. It's very hard for Wall Street to show that care and love. It doesn't scale well. It doesn't scale well to do that. When you walk up to opportunity's door, don't knock on it. Kick that bitch in, smile, and introduce yourself. I want you to take this opportunity to change your life. I want to show you a way of trading that is unlike anything you've ever seen. Yes, a lot of these gurus steal strategies from other traders in the industries, rebrands them, switches a couple things around, and makes them their own. That's why they all fail. Nobody has a real sense of originality these days, and that is exactly what is needed to conquer the system. The secret of success is to be ready when your opportunity comes. And I had no idea what was going to happen in my day, but I knew that in the Newsbeat live room that opportunity is inevitable. I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know what stock, but I do know that it inevitably comes. And so many people are looking for these magic pots of rainbows or gold pots at the end of the rainbows or four-leaf clovers. And the reason so many people never get anywhere in the market is because when opportunity knocks, they are out in the backyard looking for four-leaf clovers. They just want to see that, oh, this person made, a couple 100,000. Oh, this person made 1 million. I want to follow that person. I want that person to show me what's up. But they don't understand that that is not what makes people succeed. Patience is a key element of success, and success is a key element of waiting for this opportunity. I can come to you, present you with this opportunity. I can come to you and show it to you. I could show it to you. Opportunity knocks for every person out there. You just have to be. You got socks? Uh, what are these? Oh, Super Mario socks. Who's that? That's right. That's on the screen. Here, take your socks, dude. Love you, man. Shut the door. Bye. Got invaded. Got invaded by Super Mario Brothers socks. Yeah. Oh, a ball? You want to know another thing? Ball? Oh, okay. And balls on. Yeah, you got. Yeah. Huge basketball fan. Bye. You know, it's kind of funny, speaking of which. You want to know what. You know what's funny, speaking of which? I never knew how to fully care for someone until I had my boys. I didn't know what it was like. Before I had my children, it was funny. And I find it funny that I rub 99% of traders the right way, but I rub 99% of gurus the wrong way. I find that funny in my life because when I was showing my P&L at T3, and T3 was showing my P&L years ago, people just came inside the room. It was magic. You show them you know, you show them a very large P&L, people just started joining and signing in. And then they joined and signed in, and they're just sitting there waiting and not willing to put in the work and just wanting the P&L to somehow blow in their direction. And it never works like that. And I thought at the time that I was doing a good thing. It's easy to do it that way. I produce money. I produce money. It's easy to just flash you a number. Then I realized it's so funny. When I started disrupting the entire industry with what I am doing here, I found it funny that these gurus, they don't like me. They usually don't. You know, when you meet them and they're like not even coming up to you and talking, but the crowds of every trader attending the conference are around you, but none of the gurus come next to you. So I had to literally go and say hi, and it was a very weird and uncomfortable situation. And then I realized what the true definition of butthurt is. Over what? Over the fact that I'm trying to actually help people? Over the fact that I'm exposing the scum of the industry? I didn't even know these people were it. I didn't even know, like, you think I'd join these people's services? It's crazy. But after I had my kids, I look at every single person in this room as a family member. I used to look at people in the room as a friend, which is 100 steps above every guru in the industry because they don't look at the people in their rooms as even friends. I've sort of upgraded the status of the people in my room, and I will walk by, and yes, I know, we have the largest room here, whatever, that I could walk by 99% of you in the street and I wouldn't recognize you. But I get an email from you, I see your name, I know where you're from, I know your problems, I know sometimes your children's names, I know your spouse's names, I know what you did for a living, I know the type of styles you like. For a lot of you, that I know because you share that information with me. What would it be like if you watching right now joined a service in which somebody in my position and others and other traders around you literally treated you like family? And I know that sounds so cliche, but believe me, there is no better word to say it. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we often might win by fearing to attempt. Your positivity, your courage, your belief, your momentum creates the actual door upon which opportunity can knock. And this is what we need to do. You see, so many people, they look at a door that some guru knocked on, or someone was knocking on the other side, and that was opportunity for the guru. But you might need your own door. What happens if you have your own strengths and weaknesses? What happens if you're a human being like everyone else in the world? What if you are different? What if following someone else and blindly going forward without knowing anything about yourself, without discovering yourself, doesn't help you? Wouldn't help me. It wouldn't help me. This market is easy to make money in. This market is easy to make money in. This market is easy to make money in. I do not think this is a difficult market. I don't think this is a difficult market. And for those who are so stupid and hell-bent on P&Ls, I bet you could take all the gurus here and add up all their P&Ls, and my P&L will be twice theirs combined. How's that? Since we're, flashing our e-junk on the internet. How's that, flashing some e-junk? I guarantee you, not only that, I guarantee you I will find 20 people around me, 30 people around me, 40 people around me who have more money than that. I am not the best trader in my room, P&L wise. I am nowhere close. Trading, once you have mastered what you do best, is easy. Trading has been hard most of my career. I've been trading 22 years. I have the right to say it and I have the right to my opinion. And you could disagree or agree, and I can respect that. Most of my career trading was difficult. Most. Even when I made money, I wouldn't say trading was easy. I would never say trading is easy. Now, today, trading is easy. And if you want to be a successful trader, you just have to respect one rule that I am asking you. Never lie to yourself. Never lie to yourself. Don't worry. You'll have people in my position loving nothing more than to lie to you. You want to join the biggest room here in T3? You want to see the guru who spends more time with you than anyone else here in the entire industry? There's a link in the description. And if you're impatient and you need it right now, and you need that hypomanic binge dopamine rush to your brain, let me remind you that one moment of patience may ward off a great disaster, while one moment of impatience may ruin an entire life and the lives of all the people around you. And I'm sitting there looking at all these people, and I'm like, I don't know what's worse. Is it the people who lie, or the people who think I'm stupid enough to believe them? And it's kind of weird that the people with the top authority and the highest and most powerful positions in this guru industry are the first people who will fill you up with bullshit and give you a nice little marketing scheme and everything just to bite into the lie and the nonsense. Believe me, you might have come so far with something. There's an important difference between giving up and letting go. You have to learn to let go. Don't give up on your dream as a trader, but let go of all the bullshit. Stop believing people who are not there for you, who lie to you. Because one lie is enough to question all truths. One lie is enough to question all truths. And I will expose if I am pushed into a corner, I will expose the lies of the entire industry. I will expose the lies of the entire industry. Don't feel sad over someone who gave up on you. Feel sorry for them because they lost someone who would never give up on them. And I would never give up on you. And that's why I'm here today. Because I'll never give up on you. I will fight as long as I can to get you to the place of where you need to be. And I will give it 110% of my all. So tell me, you tell me if there's any substitute for hard work out there. Never give up, never stop believing, never stop fighting to become a consistently profitable trader because you've earned it. You've earned it. And it's kind of funny, when I see some of these gurus, and I don't hold shit back because I really don't give an F what people think about me and when they're lying, you know? So, you know, I remember a number of years ago there was a little party, a little office party, and I saw one of the gurus, and they're sort of like whatever. I come up, I say hi, how are you? Da 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 da. And they start talking, and we start talking strategies and this and this and this and this and this. They start talking marketing and what people and this and this and this and this, and they're just so full of shit. And I'm thinking there, and I'm like, this person is clearly lying and full of shit. He's playing the professional bullshitter, pretending that everything is one way when it's not, because, that's what they do. They put on sort of this face, this facade, like this sort of fallacy of a moment. And I came up to that person and I said, you know what? I hate liars, especially when all I did was keep it real with you. People don't react well to that, is what I realized. But then I realized I am not here to make friends with the people who are liars. I am here to help you as a trader overcome your difficulties and your issues to get to where you need to be. And I am quick to forgive when forgiveness is given. Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it's a constant attitude. Goodness knows that I am not perfect. So, yeah. So I really don't tolerate these liars on Wall Street. I don't. I'm a nice person, but I'm not a stupid one. And I'm a good person, and I don't like to see innocent people get hurt. And that's who I am as a person. Okay? That's who I am. I exposed it. And nobody can say shit because they all know it's true. Nobody can say shit. They could sit there, they could steam up as they watch. They could cry. They could act like little 3-year-old girls and complain. They could complain. But at the end of the day, you're the liar. You're the one full of shit. You're the one destroying most of the people's lives around you. Congratulations. I hope you love your job. Let me show you what the truth of trading is, or what your truth of trading can actually be. Shameless links in the description. I love you guys immensely. Happy trading, make money.